calling. She ignore it, she be calling.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And for Los Angeles, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. It has been an interesting ride thus far. Kenny, some teams really improving after a sluggish start.
Yeah, well, credit the people running those franchises. Always look to improve. That's what you have to do if you're a franchise head. You can't just sit back and say, hey, we're going to accept this mediocrity.
No matter what your record is.
No question.
No, season is a marathon, not a sprint.
Let me write that one down.
Just keep trusting yourself.
The season is a marathon,
not a sprint.
Not a sprint.
And then make sure you put Shaq Stradamus.
Shaq Stradamus.
Did you actually make that up?
Something that was already said many moons ago.
I've never heard that before.
You're acting like it's your original thought.
It is my original.
I've never heard that before.
It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Yeah, get it.
Who said that before? I've never heard that.
Oh.
I got one for you, Ernie.
What's that?
E equals MC tripled.
Oh.
I've never heard that either.
No, nobody has ever said that either.
Think about it, though.
I've thought about it all I want.
I did the math. It doesn't work.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's game time in Los Angeles. From the Staples Center, all the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And, of course, Tyson Chandler. They will definitely miss his contributions.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, we know today's players can really elevate, but it's the landings that create tremendous strain on the body. In fact, at least one team bans its veteran players from dunking in practice. Kevin, that is not a problem for me.
David, you're right. It takes a toll. Thank you. Interconference battle tonight, Brent. You could feel the change in atmosphere when you go up against a rival.
No doubt about it.
It's amazing.
Not only the teams are feeling it, but there's something to the fan bases who understand, these guys. I don't care if we win another game. We want to win this game
one
tonight.
That's important. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Knight and Booker are the guards. Warren is the three while Chris plays the four. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. Knight kicks to Booker. Pass to Chris. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Knight looking it over. Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. And it's the Lakers' ball. Here's Ball. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Knight. Warren against LeBron. Knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Chris can't hit. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The Suns coach Igor Kokoskov, the NBA's first ever head coach, born and raised outside of North America. He will not be the last, but a great opportunity for Phoenix as this guy's paid his dues. 18 years as an NBA assistant, including 5 early years in Phoenix.
And there it is for him.
He's got great touch, Devin Booker, especially from the mid-range, where he's looking to be consistent.
Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him, and the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his first foul. Here's James. He's coming off a 31-point game against Minnesota. Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. There's Kuzma.
Young players struggle to play defense without fouling, especially bigs, and Marquise Chris defended that one well. No whistle.
Warren kicks to Knight. And they pick up 2. And Kokoskov, a pioneer, the first D1 college assistant coach out of Europe, also the first in that role in the NBA.
Yeah, in the NBA, he reached the conference finals 7 times and the finals twice, so he's seen what it takes and what type of competitive environment it is when you reach those elite levels. And in 2004 was on the staff for the Detroit Pistons when they won the NBA title against the Lakers, so been around a lot of winning.
Last season, LeBron James becoming just the 7th player ever to score 30,000 points in a career.
Well, he's like a rare steak, Kevin. Obviously, he's not done. Might have the best shot of catching Kareem when it's all said and done in terms of total points scored in the league. Maybe approach 40,000, but ultimately, he's definitely in the top 3.
Ingram against Booker. Ingram passes to Kuzma. Chris with the rebound.
Yeah, I think the defense made an impact on that play, making the shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
Warren finds holes. And here's Chris. Shoots over Kuzma. And the shot is long.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Suns trail by 4. Booker left side. Shoots over Ingram. No good from Booker.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
You can see it all over the league. Injuries, Brent, beginning to affect some teams, but it's hard to pay your stars and maintain a deep bench all under the salary cap. It's a very difficult dance to do.
This is why sitting next to you as a broadcaster is a really less stressful thing to do. Rather than be a general manager in the league.
Yeah.
So hard to make.
But you could be a general manager in this league.
Maybe at some point, Kevin, but right now I'm enjoying this seat with you. And I'm wondering how it is that some of these teams can get creative with cap analytics guys and their strategy, how much they want to press forward given some of the restrictions of what you can do with your roster. But we know the more players you have that can step in and be ready, these deeper teams during the regular season usually pile up a few more wins than those that don't have that approach.
Now Warren, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And so Knight will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 5. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line, a big factor in the outcome.
I'm just wondering if this home crowd and the energy worked against them in this one. They might have gotten in their heads just a little bit.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Back to Kuzma. Out to Ingram. Over Booker. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Ingram's got his first bucket of the night.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Now here's Knight. 17 points for him last game against Denver. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Ball kicks to Len. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Passes to Len. And it's blocked.
Well, Chris rises up. And is he playing volleyball, Kevin? He just spiked that one away.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Josh Jackson's checked in for the Suns. Knight passes to Jackson. To the paint. And it's good for 2. Jackson's got his first basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Right wing. Back to James. In the corner, it's Ingram. Fires for 3. The shot misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Lakers lead by 3. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Some changes for the Lakers. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Phoenix also making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Chris. Troy Daniels comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Turner in for Knight. The three-pointer, no good. Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Beasley kicks to Rondo. Bridges against James. Beasley with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 9.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Holmes kicks to Turner. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in that 2017 draft out of Kansas, a hyper-athletic 6'8", and he's got the handles, I think, to become a terrific slasher in the league.
Rondo finds James. Back to Rondo. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pulls up from the corner. And the Lakers get it back. Back to Beasley. LeBron outside. Rebounded by Holmes. And Jackson plays with a great motor. He's got some grit in his game.
I mean, he's a competitor. I mean, plays with that chip on both shoulders. But give me a guy who cares. As a coach, better to have guys you need to rein in rather than those you have to kind of force to be aggressive.
Now Daniels, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Doesn't go for him.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Beasley, the pass to Rondo. Here's Hart. He's covered by Daniels. Hart kicks to James. Shoots over Bridges. James misses. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here's Daniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. but they recover it. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 6. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. He lobs it up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
The Lakers making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. Now here's Rondo. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Pretty much an unpredictable player, at least where the passes are coming from. That's really what makes Rondo so hard to guard in pick and roll.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here is Daniels. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Turner passes to Daniels. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
This is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Stevenson finds Rondo. And there's the pass to Hart. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Turner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 11. McGee dishes to Beasley. Bridges with the steal. Right side Jackson. Inside. Got a hand on it. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Stevenson with it. Out to the wing. Inside. Here's McGee. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, McGee's got his second bucket of the game to go. Suns trail by 13. And Turner kicks to Daniels. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Five on the clock. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out
there. Here's Hart. He's covered by Daniels. A three ball. That shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. Josh Jackson, the 4th pick in 2017. He's already made an impression on his teammate, Devin Booker.
Josh is an ultra competitor. He has the same mindset, that winning mindset. And, I think that's where it starts, people that actually care about the game. And Josh is definitely one of those guys.
Well, these two have a very bright future.
I mean, between Booker's shooting and Jackson's defensive versatility and potential, that's a duo to watch.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Beasley out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his second season in the league. And he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you've put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, D.A. Here's Zubats. Phoenix able to drain the three. Rondo scanning the floor. Shoots over Turner. That's short off the rim. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
Just didn't like the energy level in that one, and that offensive execution also was lacking.
They made a few shots, Greg, but just wildly inconsistent.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns here with a different look. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Warren comes in for Bridges. Booker, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. And Knight subbed in for Evan Turner. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
And the Suns have never won an NBA title. It's amazing for such a proud and storied franchise. Just one trip to the finals since the merger back in 1993. That was when they lost to the Chicago Bulls.
Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
And that's all you can do. Just chisel away at the lead. Keep believing in what you're doing.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Booker. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Rondo with the steal. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kuzma slams it in.
Orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Rondo. Shoots from the right block, and that one drops for him. Kuzma's got 9.
Great patience on the block, elevating with ease and then sinking the close-range shot over the top of the D.
Knight kicks to Chris. Back to Knight. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Quick release of Knight comes in handy that time on the inside, especially with the defense on him.
Rondo passes to Stevenson. From the low block. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Knight kicks to Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Booker.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Rondo against Knight. And it's Rondo penetrating. Yes, that goes in.
Right now, Rondo just cutting through there with not much effort, and the speed took over.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Brent, the league is shaking things up as far as training and evaluation of referees. Do you think it'll result in getting a higher percentage of calls correct? They're pretty good as it is now.
The referees are fantastic.
They are.
And the fact that we're even having a discussion about a higher percentage of correct calls, Kevin, I would just like to have a higher percentage of correct calls for the rest of this game with you.
Well, good. This guy next to me handed me this card. It wasn't my idea. It was this guy over here. Yeah, well, he said, ask Brent about the referee.
We need the stats, guys.
Yeah. Oh, we do. Yeah, thank you.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Knight against Rondo. Knight finds Warren. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Warren's got his first basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Ingram outside. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they can't afford to be that careless. They need him out there on the floor, so he has to avoid fouling again in this period.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Len's checked in for Zubac. James comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Jackson misses.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the Suns call time. You look at James, what a contribution.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Lakers #1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
Outside Knight. Booker in the corner. Baseline J on the way. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Booker's got 11 points.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Now here's James. 14 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
And now here's Chris. A nice shot by Booker.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Booker against Ingram. He kicks it to Ball. Kuzma against Jackson. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Here's Len. Here's Ball. Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Len. It's hauled in by the Suns. Chris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Ball. Now Ingram. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Down low, here's Kuzma. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Oh! Well, that's a fierce attack from Marquise Chris getting to the rim.
Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. James outside. Over Chris. Here's Len. It's deflected.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Len, and it's Josh Hart in for Kyle Kuzma. And a change for the Suns. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Jackson. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's Booker. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. Dishes it to McGee. James looking it over. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Daniels.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
You know, T.J. Warren is a great scorer. However, many of those buckets he puts in do not include, Brent, the 3-ball.
No, he plays in the mid-range game. Once he gets to certain spots in the mid-range and gets his feet set, he's going to end up scoring 2 points. So off-balance runners, he gets fouled. Just really has a nose for scoring the ball.
Here's Booker, following the basket by LeBron James. Outside Knight, Fires the three. Another three for Phoenix.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Getting open in the NBA, not an easy task, and there are a lot of players that are so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary job with off-ball movement.
And Holmes throws it down.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
Beasley kicks the ball. Pass to McGee. Here's Hart. He's covered by Daniels. 2 points. That one goes. Hart's got 5. 1:58 left in the first half. And here's Daniels. 6 points for him. Pass to Turner. Fires from the wing. And too long on the shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Ball. Warren dishes to Bridges. Warren against Beasley. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
Now here's James. He's got 16. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot. Hart the pass to McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Suns trail by 5.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Now here's Turner. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one's good. Daniels.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Right wing. Here's Hart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Warren, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Ball kicks to LeBron. Here's McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's the teardrop. That shot is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon, how would you say you're doing so far, and what do you need to do in the second half?
We're moving the ball really well right now, and, really finding an open man. So, I got to congratulate my team in the first half just on, moving the ball and really playing unselfish. But the main thing is getting stops, and it's going to come down to getting stops to win this game.
We'll see if you guys are still together in the second half, Brandon. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Setting the floor for the Suns, Knight and Booker are the guards. Warren is the 3 while Chris plays the 4. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Warren against LeBron. Here's Len. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Now here's Ingram. Devin Booker missing his last shot. LeBron outside. Back to Ingram. And Len has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
He has to be frustrated out there right now. His teammates are really picking up the slack for a lackluster offensive night.
Here's Booker. Got a hand on it.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Even after a number of years in this league, Glenn still feels like a developmental project.
Well, out of the 5 positions, centers seem to be not only the latest guys to develop, but also with the way the game is going, you wonder what their position is in today's game. You look at Marc Gasol, he didn't become elite until he turned about 30 years old. Hassan Whiteside, DeAndre Jordan. It takes some time, Kevin.
Now, here is Knight. 9 points in the game so far. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Well, Knight as a decisive guard can be much better than when he's out there thinking through plays.
The drive by LeBron. Knight against Ball. James outside. Kicks to Ingram. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay.
Now, here's Warren. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Booker. Over James. No good from Booker.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
LeBron passes to Ingram. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now the pass to LeBron. Down low. Out to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. Suns trail by 4. Booker finds Chris. Stolen by Len. Pass to James. And James throws it down.
LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate a game here. on another level in this one.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Holmes passes to Knight. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at the Lakers. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out Phoenix, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for the Suns, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
There's still some chances to find some positives as the season comes to an end. Even if it's not a playoff spot, just some kind of forward momentum heading into the offseason.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by Holmes.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Jackson has the open look. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 11.
Huge part of off-season for Jackson is to get more and more consistent and comfortable with that three-point line.
Rondo kicks to Len. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope against Booker. Out to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. No good from the wing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Booker outside. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Holmes. On the wing, Jackson. Chris finds Holmes. The Suns need to get a shot off. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A good court awareness that time from Brandon Knight. He's a creative guard who has a good feel for when his guys are open.
Here's Kuzma, and he drops it in from the low post. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Rondo against Knight. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Here's Len. Passes to Kuzma. Phoenix grabs the miss. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Lakers with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Len. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Bridges is checked in for Phoenix. And Booker kicks to Knight. He can't hit that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Stevenson outside. Ingram left side. There's the triple. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac the pass to Ingram. And again, the Lakers no good.
That's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
Knight into the lane.
Yeah, you don't want Knight to get a lane to the rim. He knows how to make the defense foul him, especially if he's on the drive.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Daniels is checked in.
We talk so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Caldwell Pope with it. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside, McGee. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Daniels. Lays it up off the glass. Daniels has got 11 points. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's the pass to Zubac. Back to Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. For Phoenix, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Knight. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Now, here's Stevenson. He's covered by Daniels. Now, here's Stevenson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Goes back up. And the basket by Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Great positioning on the glass, jumping all over that miss and sticking it back in.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Daniels kicks to Knight. For the lead. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Lakers, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Suns making a change here as well. Turner's checked in for Brandon Knight. Here's Hart. 8 points for him. Zubac kicks to Stevenson. McGee in the corner. Here's Rondo. Los Angeles keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Zubac the pass to Hart. Back to Zubac. Outside Rondo. Stevenson inside the 3-point line. Offensive rebound. McGee over Jackson. Stevenson missing again.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Jackson misses. The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Lays it up off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rondo kicks to Hart. Rondo passes to Hart. Back to Rondo. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Beasley's checked in for the Lakers. Ball comes in for Rajon Rondo. Warren's checked in for the Suns. Here's Turner. No points in the game yet for him. They could use a bucket. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Hart kicks the ball. Stevenson inside the 3-point line. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his 5th rebound in this one. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
from all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score. He got just enough separation to let that one fly so comfortable from long range.
And Turner kicks to Daniels.
Josh Jackson, an interesting prospect for the Phoenix Suns moving forward. A wing player, maybe doesn't quite have a position in the league, but I know his competitiveness certainly does. I remember watching him his first summer in Las Vegas and just staying in the game. It's hard to get guys who are drafted so high to take the summer league seriously. Josh Jackson takes every opportunity to compete that way.
LeBron, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Here's Hart. He's covered by Daniels. Here's McGee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Josh Jackson. That's good from McGee.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Suns making a change here. Chris is checked in. Now Turner. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Suns have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And the leadership that Evan Turner offers up can be a huge bonus. This is a guy who continues to accept and play well within his role.
Now, here's Ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James kicks to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Turner looking around. A shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Lakers have possession. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. James in the post. Defended by Bridges. And finished off by LeBron.
They try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
And Turner kicks to Warren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Hart. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
And here are the Suns now. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win.
anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now here is McGee. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Now here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
That's impressive for Turner to get up off of the deck so quickly there. Nice vertical shown on that dunk.
Pass the ball. And Hart has it in the corner. Kept alive. Here's McGee. Back to Ball. McGee trying to break free. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by McGee.
And if you're the D, you can't let Ball have that kind of room to shoot the basketball, especially from the mid-range area where he has proven to be so efficient.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchup.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Len comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. And for the Suns, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bridges. Devin Booker comes in for Troy Daniels. And Knight subbed in for Evan Turner. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Igor Kokoshkov coaching his team during the break, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. Let's see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's James, following the basket by T.J. Warren. And here is LeBron. Nice D from Warren. Here's Knight. It's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now here's James. Back to Kuzma. Out to Ingram. It's up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. That's his first personal foul. Chris finds Warren. LeBron knocks it away.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Here's Knight. James with it. Ingram left side. And it's blocked. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Suns trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No good from Booker. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
LeBron James. The first one falls. And both free throws, good for James. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Tough to contain Knight. Even when you do foul him, he can will shots past the defense.
And that one falls for Knight.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's deflected. Booker in the post. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
James, the pass to Kuzma. To the paint. Len kicks to Kuzma. Back to Len. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, he's going to be in the paint is Alex Len, and he's good at forcing the defense to come in and take some chances. Whacked him that time.
At the line for 2. That one misses. Suns trail by 8. Booker, right side. Outside Knight. Warren against Kuzma. Back to Knight, beyond the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Lakers shooting for the game at 42%. Pass to Kuzma. And they double up James. Uncovered. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by James.
Just throughout his career, LeBron James, we've been marveling at his passing skills. So special and makes everybody better.
Now here's Booker. He kicks to Warren. Here's Holmes. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Len. LeBron James on the wing. Now the feed to Ingram. Now here is Knight. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Now here's Holmes. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Second chance shot. And Len with the lay-in. Good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
And Knight slams it in.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
Well, the team needed just a bit of momentum shifting back to their side. They're excited. Let's see if they can maintain that excitement long enough to get some damage done.
Clock is at 3. And here's LeBron outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Knight will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 13. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the first one at the line is good. Knight hits them both. Now Ball. Kicks it to LeBron. Now here's Kuzma. Covered by Chris. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Basket good. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Here's Knight. Softly drops in the floater. Knight's got 23 points.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
LeBron kicks to Len. Back to LeBron. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. It's good.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Here's Holmes. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Warren against James. It's Ingram on the wing. Kuzma inside. Working on Chris. James outside. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James just plays with so much ease, even with the shot clock winding down.
Suns trail by 13 and stolen by LeBron. Here's Ball. And here is James. Right wing, shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Ingram. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the stroke of Ingram just looks so pure coming off his hand.
Knight finds Warren. Now, here's Holmes. Down low. Warren, good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now, here's Kuzma. Back to Ball. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ingram outside. The three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Knight. On the wing, Booker from past the arc. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 21 in the game.
Booker has a bit of that Klay Thompson in him. It feels like when he gets going like this, he can be very, very dangerous.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Los Angeles.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball back.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
I really liked the ball movement all night long. He was excellent at setting the table for his guys. Table for 4.
Now here's Kuzma. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Out to the right wing. Out to Ingram from outside the arc. Knight grabs the board. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. Shoots over Kuzma. Offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.